Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today's video I'm super excited because the fall update, guys, has finally dropped. It is here, so we're going to watch through it and we're going to have a stop and we're going to chat as we go through it. So let's do it. Spooky music to start with, which I really like. Alright, so the first thing, so there's a bit of a disclaimer, I have watched this already. I was going to do a bit of a reaction video, but I didn't manage to get off work on time. So I have already watched it, so I don't want to do a reaction video because it wouldn't be fair, but I want to kind of talk through the different things that you can see. So straight away, as we come into this scene here, we've got obviously the character, which we'll talk about more in a minute, but I really like just the kind of vibe we're going with. So if you look around, you've got the jack-o'-lantern here, you've got this whole archway which looks really cool, you've got a stack of jack-o'-lanterns here, stack there, you've got this little item here where it's like hanging off like a branch. There's also this pumpkin fence here, I don't know if you can see. This is also a new item, so it looks like a fence with kind of like a pumpkin in. So there's tons of new items. Like just looking at this one picture, there's at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, at least kind of 5 new items straight off the bat there, which is really exciting. So we've got the candy. We knew the candy was going to come back, which is super cool. And also here as well, I think this is the plant for the pumpkin patch, which we'll see in a minute. So it looks like we can buy it from Nooks and we're not having to wait for Leaf to cycle through onto our island, which would be really good because some people aren't going to see Leaf for 2 weeks. So here's the pumpkin patch. And just again, if I pause it just there, to me it looks like there's going to be a couple of different types of pumpkins, because we've got the green pumpkin here, we've got the yellowy pumpkins, the orange pumpkins, and we've also got these white ones. I don't know whether it's just the different stages of growth that we're seeing. So like this is stage 1, stage 2, and then like kind of stage 3 is where it's like 1 pumpkin, and then it goes to 2, and then it goes to 3, maybe for each colour. But it's not the clearest, and I don't think this is cleared up as we go through the kind of trailer. So I'm super excited to see if it is just more than one type of pumpkin, or whether it is just kind of an aesthetics and they all do the same thing. But yeah, I love the idea that pumpkins are coming in, and I'm hoping this is going to kind of open the door to seeing more kind of farming aspects in the game. And here's the items that we spoke about. I love this one, and some cool outfits as well. And now this is rad. This is super cool. I cannot wait to have green skin. I'm totally gonna go like full Halloween kind of Frankenstein vibes. I'm so excited. So definitely like the fact that they have included these into the customizations for your character. I think it really adds the extra level of kind of depth into the game, which is good. I love the changing eye colours. Oh, it's just going to be so cool. And here he is. Jack himself is here. Look at him. And also, just while we've, I've got this video paused as well. If you look at the very bottom kind of left-hand corner, you can see there's another item here, which is like a trick-or-treat kind of tub with a drink or some candy or something there. So that's potentially another item that we get from the pumpkins by using the pumpkins. I'm really excited to see Jack, and I love the little outfits that all the islanders are having. I'm super stoked for this event. I love Jack. And everyone like getting kind of spooky in the background there. Handing out candy. I'd like to see kind of what the point of handing the candy out is. Like, do we get something else for handing out candy? Because obviously we're getting the Halloween, the pumpkin jack-o'-lantern furniture through the DIYs, through growing pumpkins. So I just wonder what the kind of idea of the actual whole event is. But yeah, I'm super stoked with the Halloween aspect of it, which is cool. This update's sweet as well with the reactions now on the phone, because it can be a bit of a faff getting the right reaction and you're having to drop them and swap them and change them off the reaction ring all the time. So I'm super stoked for this. And then this is kind of the final screen we get here. So we've got Franklin, which is kind of like he's the Thanksgiving guy for and then Jingle, obviously the Christmas or Toy Day as it is called. So my overall kind of feelings for the new update. I am super psyched for the Halloween update. Like, I'm really psyched for the pumpkins, and I think it's really cool. I think Halloween definitely looks like it's an improvement on Bunny Day. I think Bunny Day kind of took over too much of your day-to-day routine, whereas Halloween definitely seems to be just adding to it, which is what we wanted all along. I'm a little bit disappointed that the whole fall update has purely been Halloween based, in a sense of, like with the previous updates, like they've brought something in that's kind of been a little, like giving it a little bit more longevity. Like I feel once Halloween's out the way on the 31st, we've then got that gap from the end of October or the beginning of November through to getting the next update on late November, as this says here. So again, I feel like there's not enough longevity in the update. That's for me where I would have liked to seen like kind of Brewster added to this, because once Brewster's in the game, it kind of gives you a long-term thing to do kind of throughout, no matter what else is going on. But it's Halloween, it's spooky season. We can have green skin and pink eyes and scare all the villagers, and the jack-o'-lantern furniture looks insane, and I'm super stoked to start growing pumpkins. So overall, I think it's quite a good update. Like I said, that's my only little criticism, is kind of it leaves a little bit left to be kind of desired once October or once Halloween's out of the way before this next update. But yeah, it is good. I mean, they've kept us waiting, but I think by the looks of it, they've done a really good job. I'm also super psyched to see what other sneaky little bits have sneaked in there, like they did with the previous updates when we had like the Tutkam mask that arrived, and like little bits like that, like tripping and things that we've had added in. So I'm excited to see what else is added as kind of like a little sneaky update. But I would love to know, guys, what is it that you're really excited about? What do you want to see? Like, what are you most psyched about? I just can't wait to start growing a pumpkin patch. Like, I'm so excited. So yeah, let me know in the comments as always, and I will see you tomorrow for another video. Bye guys!